Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, hi, good evening guys. So, okay. So, yesterday what we discussed, can anyone tell me what are the advantages in Selenium and what are the limitations in Selenium? Can anyone? What are the advantages in Selenium? Can anyone tell me what are the limitations of the Selenium? So every day I will ask the question, guys. So you need to prepare that, okay? So what are the advantages? So can anyone?
Advantages
Uh,
are like open
Only
source. It
support.
is an open source.
yes. What are the limitations? What are the limitations, guys?
It will it will only support web-based applications.
Ah, yes. And also we need to depend on what reports, right? Selenium will not generate any reports, right? So we need to depend on what third-party tools. So like a test NG. So third-party tools is what? Test NG and all the things, right? And what are the four components in the Selenium? Can anyone?
Selenium IDE,
Oh,
Selenium RC,
hmm,
Selenium WebDriver,
hmm,
Selenium Grid.
great, good, excellent. Okay, so every day I will ask the question, guys. So we will practice like that. So interview is very easy for you. Okay, when you are going for interview, right? It's very easy. Okay, so Selenium WebDriver. What is exactly Selenium? Can anyone tell me what is exactly the Selenium? Selenium means what? To automate the web browsers. To automate the web browsers, right? So we know what are the limitations and what are the advantages of the Selenium, right? Yesterday we discussed. Okay. Yeah, and one more question. What is the difference like manual testing and automation testing? Anybody? What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Anybody? So in manual testing, what we are doing, we are not using any scripts, right? Okay, any tools. That kind of testing we can call it as what? Manual testing. So what we can call it as an automation testing? In automation testing, we are executing the test cases with the using of tools or scripts. Okay, that is clear, right? That is everyone is clear, right? So that's one of the most important. Yeah, good. Okay. So the four components, right? Selenium IDE. What is called IDE? Can anyone tell me what is the definition of IDE? IDE
Integrated
means
development environment.
Integrated Dev.
what exactly it will do? What we can do with IDE? What we can do, guys? We can record and play, right? We can record the things and we can play that one. Okay, yesterday I show you, right, how to record the things and we can play the things. Okay, you can record the automation and you can play the things. Okay, no need to write any script. Okay, Selenium RC means what? So we can use different languages like I told you, right? C Sharp, Java, Python, and all the things, right? Rest of the things, okay? And most important is what? Selenium WebDriver. We will see complete the entire the session is what? The complete automation will see what? Selenium WebDriver. Okay. Advantages we know, right? But I told you, right? What is the main important is what already the Selenium 3 is already released and it is already everyone is using. But recent, what is the version of Selenium? Can anyone tell me what is the recent version of the Selenium? What version?
4.8.1.
Yeah, good. So,
0.8.
yes, where we can see that all the information. So you just go with that seleniumhq.org. It will navigate directly what selenium.dev. All the information will be available in this site. See, what is the Selenium definition? The Selenium automates the browsers. So this is what valid definition. Okay. In case in interview they will ask you, can you define what is Selenium means? No need to read Selenium is, don't tell like that. Okay, a simple word, a single line, you can say that the Selenium automates the browsers. We can automate the Chrome browser, we can automate the Firefox browser, we can automate the Edge Chrome browser, right? So we are automating the browser. So simple definition, what is Selenium means, you can say that the Selenium automates the web browsers. Hi, the screen not visible for me. Hey guys, can anyone, can you please confirm, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, okay. Hey, can you check from your end? Can you just log out and re-log in? Okay. Okay. Now, most important interview question is what? What is the main thing of Selenium 3 and 4? That lot of questions will come, right? What is there in the Selenium 3 and what is there in Selenium 4? Okay. So yesterday we discussed, right, how the Selenium exactly works. Okay, how the Selenium exactly works means we saw right yesterday, but we'll see now the architecture of Selenium 3. Okay, try to understand, guys. It won't come immediately. Okay, don't worry if you're not understand also. We'll see practically, we'll see each and everything. Okay, you cannot understand immediately means don't panic. Okay, so it's very easy, guys. It's very easily we can learn these things. Okay, so if you observe this one, Selenium architecture 3, okay. So this is what Selenium client libraries. By using of this one, we can communicate with the browsers, right? How we are communicating with this web drivers? We are just discussed, right? Web drivers. Web drivers have what there is a specific drivers like Chrome driver, Gecko driver, Safari driver, Opera driver, and Edge driver. But how Selenium will communicating with this? Okay, by using of the JSON wire protocol. By using of this protocol, we are communicating with this. Okay, so you can write the script either Java or else you can write the script from C# or a Python or Ruby or JavaScript. Okay, so this is already the web driver is nothing but an interface. Okay, this already they define each and everything. You just call that interface and you can you need to communicate it with the web drivers. Okay, by how you are communicating, you need to say that in interview. Can you tell me how Selenium works in Selenium 3 means? You need to say that we have the client libraries will be there. Selenium client libraries will be there. Based on that, we need to communicate with the web browsers through JSON wire protocol. So this is what protocol through HTTP, right? From this web drivers, from this browser drivers, we are communicating with what real drivers. Okay, there are real drivers. But what is difference in Selenium 4? Okay, so this is see the architecture of Selenium 3 is includes JSON wire protocol. So if suppose if you want to work with Selenium 3 means you just remember only one thing. You need to work with what you need to communicate with which protocol? JSON wire protocol. Okay, the objective of JSON protocol was transfer the information from client to server. See, this is a protocol. What are the information what you are giving, right? That information will transfer through JSON protocol to the server. Okay, so in between what we are using JSON wire protocol. Okay, that information was processed over the HTTP. Here we are passing through the protocol HTTP, and here by sending the HTTP request, and what we are getting? We are getting HTTP response. Okay, we'll see all the things. Okay, so what you need to understand, if we are using Selenium 3 means this is what the structure. Okay, Selenium clients and Selenium WebDriver with communicating with what JSON wire protocol, and we are communicating with the browser drivers. Okay, so what about 4? See, now what about the 4? We'll see the code also. Okay, see, if suppose you are using with Selenium 3 means what we need to do, you need to import org.selenium.webdriver. Also you need to import .org.openqa.selenium.chrome.chrome driver, and also you need to give the driver path. See, this is very important. You need to give the set system property. You need to tell to your browser, this is what my key, this is what my value. In interview they will ask you what is the key for Chrome driver, what is the key for Firefox. I will explain you, don't worry. So if you want to launch a browser, so with the Selenium 3 means we need to tell to your browser, hey, system.set property, This is what my key. What is your key? This WebDriver dot Chrome dot Chrome driver, and you need to tell the path where you download the browser, right? I told you, right? We need to download this browser. Okay, you need to download this browser. Okay, then only we can communicate with the real browser. Okay, this is what how we will work in Selenium 3. Whereas the Selenium 4, see, now people are crazy now. Selenium 4, there is no protocol. Okay, we are not going with this one. Okay, previously we are going with what? JSON wire protocol, right? Now we are directly communicating with what? Browsers. Okay, there is in between, there is no protocol, right? So just they remove that one. Okay, they remove it that. Okay, in Selenium 4, the JSON wire protocol has been removed, and we now see we not required now JSON protocol. Now we can directly communicate it between the browser and browser drivers and Selenium client and WebDriver languages. We can directly communicate. So this is what the major difference Selenium 3 and Selenium 4. In Selenium 4, we have a lot of things will be there. Lot of there are a new window, new tab. There are you can see, you know, right? Dev tool. What is called dev tool? You know what is dev tool? Do you heard that word? Dev tool means what? We can communicate with the dev tool in case you where we are seeing the response and request, right? We are getting whether we are getting a good response or not. Where we can see. Do you understand, right? F12. If you press F12, what you will get? See, dev tool. This we can handle it. Okay. So there are a lot of benefits with the Selenium 4. Okay. But in interview, definitely they will ask you, because the Selenium 3, what is the differences between Selenium and 3 and 4? So Selenium 3 means we are communicate with the web browsers, web drivers with the JSON wire protocol. So this is very important when you work with the Selenium 3 series. When you're talking about Selenium 4, not required any JSON wire protocol. Okay, W3C we will work with directly. Okay, so here we are directly communicate with what browser drivers to web browsers. Okay, we'll see that practically. Okay, this is what you need to explain in interview very clearly. No need to by heart. Simply you need to understand in Selenium 3 how it works, in Selenium 4 how it works. Okay, because before you start writing any script, you need to understand what is the architecture of Selenium 3 and what is the architecture of Selenium 4. Okay, is it clear, guys? Anybody have any questions here? Is it clear?
So, sir, it means
Yeah.
like whatever we give the
Yeah.
command using HTTP, so it is
Yeah.
not required in
No, no,
Selenium 4.
they directly in between. See, now HTTP is required. Okay, because we need to communicate, right? Now we are not using any protocol here. Okay, so if you directly take that what we can say that you can download Selenium 4 means you can directly communicate with the directly browser browser drivers to real browsers. Okay, but previously what they will do, they communicate with what here JSON through JSON JSON wire protocol. But now there is not required to download all the protocols and all the things. Okay, yeah, that's true. The HTTP is not required. Understanding, right? But anyhow, it will works with what REST APIs only. I told you, right? How the method will invoke. Do you understand? Yesterday we discussed. Do you there yesterday? Yesterday we saw that picture, right? Are you there yesterday?
Yesterday
Okay.
I lost my connection, sir, so I couldn't.
Okay, no issue. Okay, so now here there is no protocol. We can directly with communicated with what to the web, browser drivers to browser. Okay, real browsers. Okay, web browsers. This is what browser drivers. This is what web browsers. See, when you are talking with anyone into the team, right? You are going with experience. So make sure that this is all or what the browser drivers. This all or what the web browsers. Okay, we need to install the web browsers, right? This we need to download from where? From the selenium.org. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. So yeah, is it clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, we'll see practically, then you will understand. Okay. Uh, Now, Selenium languages, right? We know yesterday we discussed Java, C Sharp, PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby, and all the things, right? And operating system. And this is all our operating system. And now the starting one. Uh, Suppose I want to write my script. So what is required here? What is required here? First of all, you need to download Eclipse. Okay. Before that, what you need to do? You need to download Java. Why Java is required? Because we are writing the script in where? In Java only, right? First of all, what you need to do? You need to download Java. Before download Java, again, one more step you need to check. In your system, you need to check whether the Java is installed or not. Okay. So maximum in the real time, they will provide all the systems with the Java configurations only. But in case you need to check whether your Java is configured or not, how you need to check? Anybody have any idea? Open the command prompt. Simply you can Java, Java hyphen
Version.
version. Yeah, simple. Okay, no need to panic. Okay, just you need to check whether the Java is installed or not. See, Java is installed in my PC, so I need not download the Java. Okay, they will tell you the steps. Okay, what we need to do and all the things. They will give the instructions and all the things. But if you are going with experience level, you need to check before only whether the Java is installed or not. You need to check. Next, one more part. What we need to check? Java path is set or not, you need to check. What you need to check? Java path. Okay. How you need to check? Anybody have idea? Java. See. So you need to set the path. Okay. So if Java path is not set properly means we are not communicate with that. Okay. So what how we set this path and how we need to download Java. We'll see all the things. Okay. So don't worry guys. Everything is the documentations will be there in the real time. Also they will provide the documentation. If you don't know anything also, not a problem. Okay, but at least you need to understand what is going on the things. Okay, first install the Java. How you need to install the Java? Anybody have any idea how we need to install the Java, guys?
So we need to go Oracle browser.
Yes, we need to go with Oracle. Yes, correct. Yeah, go ahead. So you need to go with just Google it. But see, you need to try from your own. Okay, don't ask to do in my laptop and all the things. Okay, you need to do your own. If you are not installed properly, also not a problem. You can install later also, but don't give to anyone. You need to try your own. Okay, then only you will get the things. Okay. Okay, first you need to go to the this website. Okay, you can Oracle site and you can install the Java. Okay, you can go, but make sure that your bit. What is your bit? You know, right? X64, X32 will be there. Okay, so where we can see this configuration X, where we can see? Anybody have any idea? So you can go to the this PC or computers. Okay,
System info.
properties. Yeah, correct. Properties. Okay, see, this is what 64 system type is what 32-bit or 64-bit. Okay, but maximum in your organization, all the laptops is higher configuration only. So it will definitely they will provide what 64-bit only. Okay, I'm telling before you download, you need to check whether you are downloading the correct path or not. Okay, next, once you download that, what you need to do? You need to go to the start and system. You need to set the property, right? So what you need to do? You need to go to the system. Okay, or else you can go to the directly you can go to the advanced system settings. Okay, where you will see all the things. Anybody know? So just
Computer right click,
yeah, correct. Yeah, computer right click, properties.
properties,
Okay, see
advanced.
advanced system settings. Yeah, correct. You need to click the advanced system settings. See here, environment variables. This is interview question, guys, where you will set the Java path. Okay, so that's the reason I'm telling all the things. We can skip this one, but you need to understand where we need to set the Java path. Okay, just it's very easy. Okay, don't worry. Just you need to click the environment variable here. User variable, system variable. What is meaning of user variable and what is meaning of system variable? Can anyone tell me what is user variable and what is system variable? So what is meaning of user variable means what, and what is system variable means what?
User is a client.
Ah, simple. Okay, correct. See, if you configure anything in user configuration means, suppose the same laptop and you and me are working in the same laptop. Okay, so if you configure as a user means, whenever you log in, right, the Java is work with you only. It won't work for me because you configure in where user configuration level. Whereas if I configure in the system level means, whoever they're using that laptop, right, the same laptop who are using, right, anyone can use that one. You understand, right? User configuration means it's a user base. I don't want to give the access to anyone. Okay, suppose in the same laptop I want configuration many things, but I don't want to give the same access to anyone. Okay, who are logging into the same laptop. So in that case, if you configure anything in user variable means that particular user only they can access. But if you configuration in the system variable means anyone who are accessing that particular laptop, anyone can access. Okay, so that is only a configuration level. Okay, user level or a system level. Okay, so here what we need to do, here we need to create what? Simply you can create what? Click a new. Here you need to give what? Java home, Java underscore home. So once you download the Java, right, so once you download the Java, right, that Java path you need to give here. That is what? Variable. Okay, variable value. Understanding, right? Once you download the Java, right, so once you download the Java, see, this is what my C programs files, Java JDK. What is the version? That version you need to provide here. Very easy. Just you need to give the Java home and you need to give the path. Okay, and one more thing, you need to edit the path. Where is the path? Okay, you have the system path, right? You need to edit the path. Okay, in this path you need to give that uh, up to bin. Okay, let's see here. C program file Java, right? Now I need to go this location. Program files. So here, see, I can give the, where is my cursor? Okay, see, here I need to give the bin. Okay, you need to click the bin and up to this bin path you need to give. Okay, up to this bin path you need to give in the path. Okay, then only it will be communicate. Okay, so the main thing is what? The Java installation. Okay, because most of the students they fail. See, you want to write a script means, first of all, what you need to do, you need to set up the Java. Okay. If you are working with Python, you need to set up the Python. If you are working with C Sharp, you need to set up the C Sharp. Okay. .NET and all the things we need to install. But I told you, right, major projects all are in the Java itself. Okay. So Java installation is very easy. Okay. Don't panic. It's very, very easy. Only in interview question, if you are going with a fresher level, they will ask you where you will set the path. Just go to this PC or this computer, right click, just you can click the right click and go to the properties and advanced system settings and variables. In this variable you need to create one variable name is what? Java home, and you need to give the what you downloaded, right, that path you need to give. Okay, and that original path in the C folder we saw that, right, that path we need to give. Okay, and one thing, this is what the first part we need to do. We need to start any automation part means first of all you need to download what? Java. The next part is what? Eclipse. What is called Eclipse? is a editor, right? Editor. There are a lot of editors in the market. Okay, so generally, mainly the developers and everyone they use most familiar with what Eclipse. Okay, so we need to use what Eclipse. Eclipse is also is very easy. Okay, just Google it. Download Eclipse. Okay, once you download the Eclipse, right, the rest of the things is what next. But you need to make sure. Just now we discussed, right, whether it is 34-bit or 32-bit or 64-bit or not, we need to check. Okay, 32-bit or 64-bit or we need to check. Suppose your is 32, you can download. You can take latest one. Okay, it is very old one. Okay, it's a very old slide. So that's the reason you are seeing the 2019, right? Now you can with the latest one you can download. Okay, once you download the Eclipse, right? So now we can start working on the Selenium projects. Okay, once you download the Eclipse, right, what will happen? If you see that, you can see that Eclipse like this. Okay, you can download the Eclipse, right, and you can give the workspace. This is one of the most important one. Okay, where I need to store all the things, where I need to store all the things, that information where you need to give here. Workspace is very important. Okay, if you don't know anything, just leave it as a default. Okay, just you need to give the workspace. Okay, now you can click your work location. Means what are the programs, what are the script you are writing, right? All will store in there. Okay, so what are the things is required, guys? Can anyone tell me what are the things is required to start write any script? Can anyone explain? If you want to write a Selenium things, means what is required? Java is installed, and also we need to set the path, and also you need to install what?
Dependencies.
Dependencies and Eclipse, right? Eclipse unit. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear so far? Okay,
So,
once you, yeah, good. Okay, so very easy, guys. If you learn very practically, it's very easy. And next is what? See, now Eclipse part is done. Okay, now you can do the practice of Java and all the things. Okay, now I want to execute any program. Okay, now I want to write any script. Okay, so now I want to write any script. What we need to do? Hold on. Okay, now I want to delete this one. See, once you download the Eclipse, right, it will looks like that. Okay, there is nothing, no projects, right? It is a fresh Eclipse. Okay, now what you need to do? This is also one of the most important one. Navigation. See, try to understand the navigations. Okay, file, new Java project. Okay, new Java project, or you can take the project. In that project, you can select the Java project. Okay, anything. Okay, vice versa. And next, this one is what you need to give very clearly the project name. Okay, so don't give ABC. Relevant name, you always need to give the relevant name. Okay, now I want to check with Selenium 3. Okay, just I want to see that in the Selenium 3 how we can work. Okay, now what I'm giving, the project name is what? Selenium 3. Simply you can click next. Okay, when you click the next, right, you'll see it will show the SRS. Okay, SRC. Okay, now just click the finish button. Okay, so it is not required, do not create. Okay, now project is created, right? Just arrow mark, just click the arrow mark. See, we are configured, right, a Java path and all the things. So all your the Java libraries will be available here. See, all Java libraries are available here. So if you are not configured the Java C and Java path, right, you will not work on with the Eclipse. So this is what the relationship like. So most of the people, they not install Java, they simply install Eclipse and they're trying to write the script and they copy and paste and they try to execute. You will not get the good results. Most of the time you wasted the time, because you, if you know the process how we need to the process is one is what, if you want to start okay, if you want to start the things like what is important, first is what Eclipse, first is what Java is should install. Once the Java is installed, What is next? Eclipse should be there. Eclipse is there. Next is what? Now I need to create the project. So if you go with the step by step, definitely you will get what? Good results. Okay, just copy paste the things means you will not get the things. Understanding, right? So try to understand. It's very easy, guys. We can easily learn these things. Okay, now I create the project. Okay, I create the project. 1 second, guys. Don't worry, I repeat again and again. Don't worry. Okay, this is if you are not understand also not a problem. We'll see one more time. Okay, we'll see on your laptop. Okay, any one of the guy we can do that. Okay. 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 Good. Okay, now I create the project, right? Now in the project, what I need to do when the course will started just today only, right? Yesterday we start demo. All are just now only we started. Okay. Okay, we are in starting stage on. Right? Now what we need to do, guys? We need to create a class. Okay. So just create a class. Now people are asking what is Java and all the things. See, simply you can remember. Okay, Chrome or launching Chrome. Okay. See, guys, Java. If you write any program in Java, Java looks always main method. If the main method is not there, means it won't execute. Okay, simple. Okay, if you simply remember one thing, Java execution will always check with what main. If main is not there, the main method is not there, it won't execute anything. Okay, if you create number of methods, public void test1, public void test2, public void test3, public void test4. If you create number of methods and if you are trying to execute means Java execution will check with what, hey, whether there is a main method will be there or whether there is main is there or not. If it is main is there, then the execution will start. So that's the reason whenever you create any project, make sure that you create any class, make sure that you need to select public static void main string arguments. Okay, so why we need to select? Because the main is very important. Okay, if you write number of methods, public test case 1, public static void test case 2, public static test case 3, if you want to run that all the methods, it won't execute. Okay, I will share you one video. Durga or NagoorBabu videos, completely the core Java videos will be there. Whenever you get a time, just watch that video. That is fair enough, not required to learn anywhere. Still you want to learn more means you can join. Otherwise, the core Java topics is enough for that. Okay, so why we need to use Java and all the things they will explain well. Okay, so here the main is very important. Okay, now if I want to write the Selenium, it will work or not? Can anyone tell me? Is it work? If I want to write the
No,
Selenium, why? Why no? Why?
there is no packages related to the launch
Yes,
Chrome.
yes, you need to answer like that. Don't fear, okay? You need to tell them, yes, it won't work because there is, see, we just create a project only, right? We are not, just we give the path. That's the reason we got what Java project and we got all the Java system libraries we got. But in Selenium, if I write anything, right, it won't work. See, it won't work. So if I write anything, it won't work. Okay. See here, I'm not getting any Selenium related things. I'm not getting. Are you able to see? Are you getting anything? No. Here we are not getting anything related to the Selenium. So what we need to do? So we need to add that Selenium jars to your project. Okay, so where we need to add that part? Okay, just go to the Selenium website. Always you need to check with the selenium dot dev or seleniumhq.org. Okay, this is what main site. Okay, you need to check this one. Okay, here just go to the downloads. Now just now we are discussing, right, Selenium 3, Selenium 4. So now what is the latest version? See, this is what latest version. In the real time they will tell you guys what version we need to take. Okay, don't worry. Okay, you need not decide that one. Okay, the framework who is designed, right, they will tell you. Okay, so what version we need to take and what browser version we need to take, so that all they will tell you. Okay, don't think too much. Okay, what I need to do and all the things. Okay, so don't worry about that one. So they will tell you. Okay, just you need to go to this, but don't say I don't know where it download. Okay, just go to the Selenium dev and downloads. In this, suppose they ask you to download latest version, just what you need to do, you need to download that one. Or else they ask you to download the previous versions. Okay, what you need to do, here you can come here and down little bit, come down, and you will see that previous releases. Okay, if you click that previous releases, you can, yeah, see previous releases. So most of the people, they won't see the website also. Hey, where I got the previous releases, he got confused and he was calling, he was waiting for a long time. In the real time, they will ask you do fast, but that guy don't know where we need to check the previous releases. See, the previous releases will be available here itself. Okay, just click here. In case they ask you to download, what you can say that, um, like you want to go with 3 point or 8 or 3.4 or whatever it may be. Okay, you can download anything. Okay, now I want to go download 3.8. So here you can download, see here a lot of things will be there, right? I need to download a IDE driver or .NET. See, if you want using the .NET, we can use, but we are using what, Java, right? Simply you can download this Java one. Okay, once you download it, right, the jar file will be download here. Okay, so 3.8, right, 3.80. Just I want to check with 3.8. Okay, okay, now what you need to do, just go to this part again. I already have, right, that's the reason it is showing what this one, 3.8.1. So now how to add your jar files to the project, this is what interview question. See, last yesterday and today we got 5 to 6 questions. What is Selenium? Selenium automates the web browser. That is what one interview question. Okay, don't ask interview questions. Every topic we will only find the interview questions. We will get only interview questions. Okay, what is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? That is interview question. Okay, what are the prerequisites to start the Selenium? So what is the advantages and disadvantages, and what are the limitations in automation? You know, what are the limitations in automation? So, and what are the components in automation, like Selenium, what are the components? There are 4 components. What is the ID? Okay, WebDriver, RC, and grid. Okay, so if you go with the topic wise, right, in a topic only you can take the what are the important things. Okay, so all are very very important. In Java, how we need to install the Java, how we set the Java path, right, you know, right, computers, right click, properties, advanced settings, environment variable, and user variables and system variables. In the system variables, we need to create the Java home, and you need to set the path. No need to by heart. If you try your own, you will, it is always remember. Okay, no need to you need not write notes also. Okay, now we create the project. Now we need to add the jar file. Where we need to add the jar file? See, right click on your src. Okay, anything. Okay, right click on src. See, very very important, navigation, the build path. Just you can go to the build path. In the build path, what you need to click, configuration build path. In the configuration build path, what we need to do, we need to click the libraries. So that libraries is required. Okay, now select the class path, because my Java high level, like Java 14, right, if it is 8, the class path will not see. Okay, add external jar files. So you already have that WebDriver 8, right? You need to add what, the client libraries. Okay, just you can add these 2 things, and also you need to add what, library files. Okay, add external jars library files. So don't worry. Okay, just today I want to tell you how it will work. Okay, we will do the practical, okay? In each and every one we can do on your system, okay? Don't worry. So now I added what Selenium related jar files to into the my project, okay? Now apply. See, reference libraries, all Selenium related will come here, okay? So based on this libraries, the Selenium related, all the things will come. Now we can start write your script. You can start write your script. See, very easy, guys. Import. No need to write also. Org dot openqa. See, everything will come here only. Just you need to write two letters. So what exactly you need to import, if you know that, no need to write also. Just write, say, open control space. Automatically it will come. Selenium. So Selenium. Now I want to Selenium WebDriver, right? Web. Just write two lines, okay? WE control space. So automatically will come. So it's very easy, guys. To learning the automation part is very easy. Import without Java knowledge. Java knowledge is not required now here. Okay, but Java is very important. What is the class? What is the main method? So if you learn Java correctly, then in interview it's very easy. Okay, see OpenQA, Selenium dot. Now I want to play with what Chrome driver, right? Chrome driver. So now why I'm getting yellow mark here? Why I'm getting yellow mark? Because I'm not used anywhere. Okay, I just import the things. Okay, I'm not used anywhere in my class. So that's the reason it is showing what yellow mark. Okay, don't panic. Why it is showing yellow mark? Okay, if it is show the red mark also, don't panic. Okay, first check that what is that error it is. Okay, now see, I'm working with what Selenium. Why? Because I imported the jar file. How we need to import? Can anyone tell me? SRC, right click, build path, yeah, build path, configuration build path, and what is that? Library, and click add external jar file. Very easy way. Okay, no need to, very easily we can learn. Now what I need to do? Now what we learn in Selenium 3, we need to give the we need to communicate with what WebDriver, right? We need to give that WebDriver, and also we need to give that uh, browser
JSON.
driver also. Yeah, JSON protocol, right? Now here what we need to do, we need to give the system. So it's very easy. Control space, no need to write anything. Now I need to tell to see, automation means what? You need to talk with the browser. Simple. Automation means what? You need to tell to that browser, otherwise the browser will not understand, right? Automation means what? Selenium means what? Automates the web browsers, right? Now you need to talk with the browser, then only the browser will understand what exactly I need to do. So now you are telling to the browser, what you are telling, hey, system dot set property. You need to tell that, hey, this is what my property. What you need to give? Key and value. So in Selenium, they will provide for every browser, they will provide some keys. Okay, suppose you are working with Chrome driver, means web driver Chrome dot Chrome driver. That is what the key you need to provide here. The value, what is the value? You need to download the browser. Okay, so you need to download the browser. I told you, right? It is a specific browsers. Okay, so you need to go to the download path. Okay, what you need to do, you need to download the browser. Where you need to download the browser? Here, go to the browser part and click here. See what browser we are launching. What browser we are launching, guys?
Chrome.
That right, you need to download the Chrome. This is the basic part. Okay, so you can say, don't download the beta version. What is beta version? Can anyone? What is beta version? You know, right? Beta means what? It's still working on, right? User acceptance testing, or what? Alpha testing and beta testing. We learn, right, in manual. So don't download this one. It is a beta version. You always need to download what? Stable version. Okay. You can download this one and keep on your location. Okay. Any location you can keep. See, I downloaded that and I keep this here. Okay. Now I can extract this one. Okay. I can extract that one. Okay. Now what I need to do? Now I need to tell the path, right? Now I need to give the key. First of all, you need to give the key. That is what string value, right? You are giving value. So double quotes, okay? Web driver, okay? So you can provide that web driver, okay? Dot Chrome dot, okay? Driver, okay? So this is what my key, okay? Now I need to tell, hey, the system will understand, oh, it's what you're launching Chrome. So the system will understand, oh, I need to take the Chrome driver. Now tell me the path where I need to take that path. So you already downloaded, right? Just go to that location and you need to copy that path, okay? So you need to give this path, okay? Now how to copy the path? Just select this one, click the shift key and right click. When you click the right click, right, you will see copy as a path. See, generally if you directly click, right, you will not see copy as a path. The people will get confused. Hey, how I need to copy this one? So just see, copy as a path is not there, right? Did anyone see the copy as a path? No. So what you can do, see, these all are techniques, okay? Once you practice, right, it is very, very easy. Simply shift key, hold on the shift key, right click. Okay, when you click the right click, right, you will see what copy as a path. So you will find the path. Now you need to provide the path here. So you are giving what? Path here. Okay, you are giving the path here. Okay. Now remember, this is also entry question. Selenium, any statement will ends with what? Semicolon. Okay. This end it is always you need to give this semicolon. Okay. This is very, 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 very important. Now I'm telling to my browser, hey, you need to open the Chrome and this is what my location. Go to this location and you can invoke, means the browser will be invoke. Okay. So this is very clearly defined. So suppose you want to write H Chrome, like you need to write what system dot set property web driver gco dot gco driver. Then you need to give the what is the Firefox, what is the Firefox path in your system, that path you need to do. See how it is easy. Okay. Now you need to create web driver. So web driver is what? Interface. Okay. Web driver, you need to give the variable driver, okay, equals to new, what you are giving? New, what browser you need to give? Yes,
Chrome
correct.
driver.
Yeah, you need to give what? Simple. You need to give, most of the people they will give the different one. Okay, Chrome driver. So very, very easy. Now all your Chrome driver related things are available in where? In driver. Okay. Now no need to write every time web driver, web driver, web driver. You already create that variable right here. Now you can call this with this name. Okay. So driver, very easy. Driver, okay, driver dot, so we have some commands, okay, driver dot get method means what? You can call that any URL. Okay, now you can call any URL, take any site, Amazon or anything. Okay, you can, now currently are working any application, you can copy that one. That's it. So in Selenium 3, we are working with what? WebDriver, what? Selenium 3, right? So in this case, we need to provide a system.setProperty, and also you need to provide the key and the value. Whereas Selenium 4, you can skip this one, not required. Okay, let's see how we can execute this one. Whether it is execute or not, we need to check. So in Eclipse, we always write, this is the Java program, right? You can run as, you need to right click as run as Java application. When you click the Java application, right, it is automatically run. See, it throw that error. Okay, see, that's good. We require that errors only, right? So what it is saying, see, I written the web driver. See, what I am written here. Here D I put a capital, so it is saying very easy. Hey, the path to the driver execute must be. So you can copy this one. So don't panic if it is not working, means first troubleshoot. why it is not working. It is very clearly says that you written wrong because you given as a capital. Okay, so just WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. Okay, that's it. Okay, Control S. Again, what do you need to do? Patience is required for automation. Okay, in testing you require patience. Okay, run a Java application. First time, right? It will take time. The second time, it's very fast. Okay. See how it will work. What else you want? Tell me, guys. It's very easy. 3 lines of steps. No, only 3 lines of steps. We automate the browser. Understanding, right? What process is required? Patience is required, and steps is required. See, we cannot learn immediately. That you need to remember. Okay. Practice is required here. You are thinking 1 hour session. We cannot learn all the things. Okay. Once the session is done, you need to practice. Okay, how we got this one, how we are executing this one. Okay, what is prerequisite to execute the scripts. Okay, what is required? Install the Java is important. Okay, so this is very very important, guys. Try to understand the things. If you are strong in basic, see, tomorrow they will ask you, hey, can you start launch the browser? At least you do 50% in your organization. The 50% they will help out on. You don't know where you need to add the jar price. You don't know what is the key. You don't know what is the value, and you don't know how to import that files. Okay, you don't know where we need to download the things. So this is what lacking. I saw many people. Even I given the corporative training. Even the people are no. They say that I know everything. I know everything. Can you start write anything without seeing of this one? Open the notepad. Write the steps means no one will write. Now I'm asking an interview only one question. Can you please write launch the Chrome browser means no one will write the code. They will confuse public what I need to write here because they only showing that videos and they saw the material. They complete the course also automation they complete and they spend a lot of time, but they are not ready to write any code in the interview. Interview they will ask you what open the notepad and write the launching the Chrome browser. If you are well practiced, simply you can write import org dot open qa dot selenium dot webdriver import, but don't by heart. Okay, try to understand why we are taking these two things. Open dot selenium dot chrome driver chrome driver. So like that you need to understand. uh, Guys, can you put mute? I'm getting echo. Okay. Guys, can you put mute? Okay. Thank you. So this is the way you need to write the things. Guys, can you put mute? Okay. Thank you. So we see this all
Hello.
the things. Yeah, don't worry, we will see the practically we do that all the things like we need to learn what are the browser commands, what are the locators, and what are the action things like action like what are the commands. We need to learn each and everything. First we learn the basic part. Once the basic part is done, then we can go for a mouse events, how to we handle the mouse event, drag and drop, and each and everything we'll done. After that we'll see the project, and also we'll see how we can do the project with page objective model, and also we can see the Jenkins and GitHub, and also we with the time permits we can see the Cucumber also. Okay, yeah, go ahead, you are saying something. Go ahead, I'm sorry, you go ahead. You're saying something.
Sir, why we're setting property and why
Yeah,
we are taking that e slash
yeah.
selenium
This is
2023?
Yeah, this is what my location, right? This is, I told you, right? See, suppose you want to download the Chrome, right? See, this is what I downloaded. Okay, I download it and I copy into where in my local. Okay, I copy into in, this is what my local path, right? This is what my local path. See, that is the reason e selenium dot 2023. This is what my local path. Okay, if you
Okay.
copy one, okay, no problem. Good, good. So you need to download that path. Okay, otherwise it won't work in Selenium 3. That is what I told you, right? We are communicating with what JSON wire protocol, so that's the reason we need to download and we need, but in Selenium 4 not required to download all the things. Remotely we can do that one. Okay. Just you can write only 2 lines. Only 2 lines you can write. Okay. No need to write. I'm telling to my system, hey, system dot set property. This is what my key. How it is? No, it is Chrome, because I'm telling WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. If I change Gcode driver means I need to tell them to browser, hey, you can pick the Gcode driver. If it is Edge Chrome means I need to tell my key. Key is very, very important. And the path, where is the path in the local? So from that local path, it will be invoke. Understanding, right? So this is
Yeah,
the
okay, sir.
way we can execute. Okay. So we'll see that Selenium 4 path also, but slowly we can go. Don't worry. But you guys need to share the screen. Don't expect every day I will tell in my screen. Okay, you need to come up, guys. You need to install the Java. Monday I want any one person need to install the Java and Eclipse with ready, so we can do on your laptop. Are you guys ready? Yes or
Yes,
no,
sir.
guys? Yeah, good.
Yes, sir.
Every day I will ask the questions. Okay, please answer that one. Please don't see, the communication is very, very important. Forget about all the things. Okay, if you learn, if you not learn also, not a problem. If you get we just once you get into the organization, right, you should communicate. First of all, you need to speak, because in IT, especially in IT, you need to communicate. Understanding, right? If you are sitting quiet, just watching the video means it won't come until unless you will practice. Lot of practice is required. So every day one person need to share the screen, because it's not, see, this is what online class. If you come with offline class, I not even I'm not write any program. The students only will write one by one, one by one, one by one. Student they will pick and that they will start writing the code. So once you start writing the code, right, you will interested on that. Okay. So don't copy paste. Okay. Code is available somewhere. You just copy paste means you will not learn. Okay. Try your own. After the execution, take a notepad or a book or anything. Just write without seeing that code. Then you will remember. In case any time tomorrow your friend, hey, in my organization there are openings will be there. Can you share your resume and come for interview? Means we don't know, my luck will favor, definitely will get the opportunity. Understanding, right?
Sir,
So practice
can
is important. Yeah, go ahead, you're saying something, go ahead.
sir, can you
I,
please repeat that steps? Like first we need WebDriver, then
yeah,
we need to download Java, and then
uh,
Eclipse.
first you need to I will share the document. Okay, anyhow, no issues. So first, what is the things is required? Say, download Java, the first point. Second is what? After download, install the Java. After that, what we need to do? Install the Eclipse. After that, what you need to do? Download Selenium WebDriver. Up to here, we know, right? Now in Eclipse, what you need to do? You need to create a project. Under the project, what you need to do? You need to create a package. Under the package, what you need to do? Under the package, you need to create a class. In the class you start writing your code, but it won't work because you not added your jar file. So where you need to add the jar files? Go to the src, go to the src. Okay, so where your src will be there, right? Go to the src, right click, simple, build path. Under the build path, what is that? Configuration build path. Just click the configuration build path and click what? Libraries. Under the libraries you need to add the jar files. So you need to add all your jar files. Okay, when you extract, right, you are download this one, you need to extract this one. Some people will not do extract, they directly try to add that one, it won't work. So you need to extract, you know, right, how to extract. Right click, extract here. So it will extract here. Then you can add these two things and you need to add all your libraries. Understanding, right? We'll do. You can share your screen on Monday. We'll do on your laptop. Okay, or anything. Okay. Is it clear so far? We'll share the documents and we'll share the videos also.
Sir, I have a small doubt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, in set property, given the key value, no, sir, we can give anything in the key value, or else we need to give same thing, WebDriver, that Chrome, that driver.
No. You need to give this is predefined one. You see that's the reason if I give the wrong also it won't accept, right? See, if I give the wrong name means it won't accepting, right? Previously I did wrong given as a capital, so it won't accept. So this is what you need to. If you are launching Chrome means you need to give the Chrome key only. If you are launching Gcode driver means Firefox means you need to give only Gcode driver key only. You need to provide.
Okay.
Understanding, right? What I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
Yes, sir.
see. Now WebDriver Chrome.driver, this is what for Chrome. Okay, suppose you want to launch Gcode driver, so here the key will be a different, right? Suppose you want to launch Gcode driver, see the key will be changed. From this key only your system will understand what exactly I need to invoke. Okay, now WebDriver Gcode driver means it won't launch the Chrome, it will launch Firefox. Okay, so because based on the key only. Understanding, right? So you need to download your
Yes,
Gcode
sir.
driver. So like that we need to work. Okay, we'll see all the things. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, for
Hmm. Go
sir,
ahead.
for Selenium scripting, is
Uh,
it is needed to build a logic for a Java program?
see, not required any logics and here, but I told you, right, at least you need to know what is your test case. What is your test case here? I need to click this custom service and I need to click this one and I need to check this one. Okay, so here there is no logic here, but you need to understand the flow. Flow means what? How manually you are doing that. You need to talk with your browser. You need to tell to your browser. Your browser will not think, right? You are simply say that enter the URL. So you are writing send key, enter the URL. But after next, what is your action? What is your action? Click enter. Click enter. You need to tell to your browser, hey, driver dot click. Then only it will work. Okay, driver dot that element. What are the element that you need to tell to the click? So here you need to what manually what steps you are performing. The same steps you need to write the script. Okay, logic means what? If it is not, what is expected result and what is actual result? If actual result and expected result not or both are not same, then what is called? We can call it as defect. So if condition we can write like that. Okay, so not required any logic, but concept is very important. How you can call that method. So you're now everything we are writing in one place, right? But in the real time we will not write like that. See, everything we are writing in the same class, right? In the real time, we are not like that. This XPath and locations, we will create one different file. From that file, we are accessing all the things. But now, in the starting stage, we are writing everything here. Now, next coming sessions, what we need to do, we will use Maven and all. Okay, we'll see that one. Okay.
Sir, here you are using Selenium WebDriver
Hmm.
to communicate with the Chrome browser,
Yes.
and you're telling to open the Amazon website, right? As per
Absolutely.
this
Yes.
first,
Correct. Yes.
like
Correct.
yeah, when we see the system.set property,
Hmm.
so here first we see the WebDriver.
Hmm.
So we are using the Selenium WebDriver to communicate with the Chrome browser, and
Yes. Correct.
asking to open the Amazon website,
Yes,
right?
correct. Yes, correct. Now you can write anything. You can write now driver dot, okay, driver dot, Windows dot, okay, okay. You can write driver dot, okay, driver dot, manage dot, Windows dot. Now what I need to do? Maximize. Maximize means what? It, see, defaultly it will come what? Small one. Okay. Now say I want to put a comment here. Now I want to execute this thing. So you need to tell like based on command. Okay, see it won't come the bigger screen. Okay, it will only shows the just it only open the things. What happened? Oh, we changed the spelling mistake, right? Yeah, just now we discussed that. That's the reason it was not executed. Good question. Very easy, guys. You can learn very easy this part. Okay, now control S. Now run as. See, it was not opening that, right? Window is not maximized here. Okay, it is the default window you are getting, right? But you want to write like just now we write a command, right? So based on that, it will maximize. See, now I want to tell to my browser, hey, you can maximize this one. Okay, see, this is not maximized, right? So now I'm telling to my browser, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. See, I'm telling to my browser, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Now I'm running this one. So what will happen? It will maximize. Oh, call. I have another call. Hmm. Still it is loading, right? So yeah, maximize. Are you observed? It is maximize, right? Is it clear, right? Maximize, right? Are you observed, right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, good. See, it is maximize. I can minimize, I can close, I can quit, I can do, see, driver dot. There are a lot of commands will be there. That is what we need to learn. Navigate to, see, I want to go forward, I want to go for backward. See, I want to click this one, how we need to do. I want to click this one, how we need to do. So I want to click this one. I want to drag, I want to put my cursor here. I want to know how many links in this page. I want to take a screenshot. So all these things we can do. All these things we can do. Okay.
Hello sir, why we are importing that org dot
Ah,
openqa dot selenium?
because the WebDriver related things all are will be created here, right? That library, reference library. If you not to call this one, right, we cannot use the WebDriver thing. This is what interface. Already they written, right, all the things. Okay. If you are not call this one, if you are not import that one, right, we cannot do anything here. Suppose if you are not if you are not import this Chrome driver, the Chrome related things will not come here. Understanding, right? You need
Yes,
to
yeah.
call the libraries. Okay. So that's the reason these two are very important. If you are not calling this one, you are trying to see. Suppose you are put this one, right, automatically you get red. It won't allow. It is not allowing, right? So WebDriver is getting error. Chrome driver is also getting error. It is asking, hey, please import org dot selenium dot. See, now I'm importing. It is also asking, hey, can you please import WebDriver dot org. So it will, then only it will run. Hey guys, it's almost 14. Anybody have any questions? Last call. Is it clear? We will share the document wise, but I want everyone need to do, not only one or two persons. Every person need to do. Okay, I will see your screen. Okay, you need to share your screen, and I want every person, not one or two. Okay. Yeah. Anybody have any question, guys?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, yeah. Go
Uh,
ahead.
was like at last we'll practice with the one real-time project. So
Hmm.
it will like the pro on that project as we work on like in the real-time organization how the process
Yes,
is
yes.
for to
Yeah,
work on project.
yeah, we can do that one. See, live project we cannot bring. One sample project we can take and we can go with the how the real time we will work. We can work the same. So in interview also you can tell like that same way. Okay, this is what my framework. Now we currently working with page objective model. In the page objective model, how we will work. We are currently working with Maven. The Maven, how the dependencies will add. So you can tell them, not a problem. Okay, what we will do here, the same thing you can explain in the interview. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, I am currently working in one of the organization.
Okay,
Currently, I
good.
am working on for the API automation, but in some days, then the API automation will start once the UI will be developed. So with that knowledge, I will able to automate with the UI. Means with that all the concepts like the framework and all the things.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, you whatever you are learning here, right? You can implement all the things. Okay, then see the framework will be not designed by us. Okay, the framework will designed by your architect level people. So don't worry about that one. But you can try from your end. So you can give the suggestions and you can tell them this is the way we can do. So you can follow with that. Okay, that's not a problem.
Sir, do we have class on weekends also?
Oh no, we don't have the weekend. Only the next class will be on Monday.
So only from Monday to Friday, right?
Yes. 1 hour session.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet
Thank
on
you, sir.
Monday. Thank you. Chalo, bye. Take care.